Bro, no.
Junior, are you scared of touching this bug?
No.
Come here and prove it.
Yeah, come here.
My finger.
Oh, what happened?
Bro.
It's a ladybug.
Bruh.
It is a ladybug. Did you? Dama was touching them. Dama was carrying them around.
She's a baby.
Oh,
She don't know
that
no
makes it even worse.
She don't know no better.
I knew that ladybugs can pee on you. Yeah, and they pee through their legs. That's why praying mantises won't eat them.
All right, so we're here at Pops' garden, and his garden also got damaged by the Arctic storm. And so what we're going to do is got Mini-Me here, and we're going to amend some of the garden beds and transplant some starts that we got from the big box store. The reason why we got the starts was because all of our seed starting trays and equipment's all packed up, ready for the movers. So we're getting the starts as the next best thing, and we're going to kind of plant these out throughout the bed. The only thing that lasted through here is the garlic. So in this video, we're basically going to do a revitalize of the Garden of Pops. All right, so we got our go-to black cow manure. We're going to spread half of this into this bed and the other half into this bed, while Mini-Me rakes it out and spreads it out evenly. We're going to do that to all of these beds, and then we're going to start transplanting.
Start raking it.
We clearly have the same.
We can't have this.
Yes, we can.
No.
Yes.
The only way we'll have the same face if we were kin to each other.
We are. What do you mean?
We're not.
You have the same face as me.
No.
So you're claiming him as your dad? Let me just get that straight. You
Sadly,
are
yes.
claiming him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not claiming.
I have the same name.
Only because they didn't know how to spell your real name.
What?
It was
That farmer talks to his soil.
well, you're not a farmer.
Yes, I am. Professional.
Where did you hear that a good farmer talks to his soil? Where'd you hear that from?
In a movie.
What movie?
I can't remember.
Oh.
It's somewhere in my brain.
Oh, okay.
Because it sounds true.
It's false.
How do you know?
Because I'm a farmer.
You're not a farmer yet.
I'm a farmer. I passed my class.
You're about to be farmer.
I passed my class.
What class?
My farmer class.
Are you scared of worms?
Yes.
No, not really.
We were going through the compost and we found a snake.
Yep. I picked it up.
Yeah, he picked it up and we fed it to the chickens behind us. In our last video.
Like little snake?
It was a snake. Yeah. It wasn't scary.
Wait. So chickens can eat the snake.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we getting chickens first on the farm. I'm not afraid of it.
Kind of sounds like you are.
No, I'm just saying. The chickens would help. That's the good thing. Yeah, keep the choice in it. Her farm too.
No, it's not.
Excuse you?
You excuse.
It's our farm.
My farm.
It's our farm.
From the ground up.
No, you didn't.
All about me.
No.
So I got these two beds laid out. I'm still contemplating on the other layout of these, but I get basically these are going to be the tomato plants and pepper plants I got the some basil in between each one of them, and some marigold, so that way it helps as a deterrent with other pests that might be coming to attack these pepper and tomato plants. And then hopefully by the time I get done with these, I can have an idea how we're going to do the squash, the okra, the watermelon, and the cantaloupe. So you check the height of the plant like that.
Feel like, how is that checked?
Because you see where this root ball is? This is called a root ball. The top of the plant. The top of the plant. Or where the soil is at. You don't want to go
Past.
yeah. So no, you didn't. So once you do a hole, you grab just a little handful, just fertilizer. Plant
It's
food.
not poop.
And then you're gonna gently squeeze out
Can't just take it out.
like that. Up. And you're gonna
Don't mess
tease.
with the root.
No, you want to tease
You
the
wanna
roots
do
when
that.
it's like root bounded like that. We're gonna add a little bit more dirt. And then,
Wait.
what?
Why you gotta check the soil thing? Why can't you just dig a hole and then just cover it?
Because you want to make it at the proper height, so you make a healthy plant. And then you push down like that to get all the air pockets, and then you put the
Most
plants
important thing, make sure you put that tag with it.
Yeah, think you can get that?
Let me show you the real way, young blood.
To gingerly kind of come out. There you go. Remember to tease the roots. From the tag, yeah.
So while picking these starter plants, we were trying to find the starter plants that had more than just one plant as possible. Like these okra, we definitely wanted to have, this was a good find for us. This has 4 plants in these, and then the other ones like the cantaloupe and the watermelon, they all had more than just one plant in there, so those were a perfect find to help you start out for the your garden if you're a new gardener, because you're basically getting, like, for the price of one, you're getting like multiple other plants.
Make it just
This is going to be the tricky part. All right, so we got everything all planted out. The only thing that we forgot to mention in here that survived from the Arctic storm was the garlic, the bee balm, the echinacea, and I think there was a lavender in there. And those were all planted during the fall, so the garlic had its root already structured by that time. Everything else just came back. They're basically a perennial, so those are pretty good. Dad just washed and got it all watered down in there. How do you think you like it so far?
It's real good.
All right. And we got you got some cucumbers, some cantaloupe, some watermelon, okra,
Cabbage.
some what?
There's cabbage in there.
No, cabbage wasn't in there because it's cabbage right now.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
about to
yeah.
get too hot and it's gonna bolt. It's almost pretty soon. And then
He picked out some watermelon.
Yeah,
picked out some
well,
watermelons,
yeah.
some tomatoes and some peppers, and then we got some deterrent, some pest deterrent, so that way keep your pepper plants and your tomato plants very well.
Do you think that was hard for you, Junior, planting it?
Professional.
You're a professional. He claims he's a professional. We'll see once we get him out on the farm.
As long as I can drive,
He wants to drive the tractor, but
I'm gonna drive.
he thinks he's gonna drive the tractor. We'll see. Mrs. Nakid Gardner and Dad already calling dibs on the tractor, so we'll
I
see.
think we're gonna have to arm wrestle over the
Oh,
tractor.
that, I'm gonna be all warmed up.
So if you think this video was very helpful for you, make sure you give us a thumbs up. It really helps our channel out. We have other garden tours that you can follow along. We'll put the link above so that way you can check those videos out. Until the next video, let's grow together.
Let it grow.